Michu, Michu, do you know what you remind me of? La Trappe. Do you know why? It's like this. When I was working in the dairy, there was a cat that looked very similar to you. He used to come in every morning at the same time. And you know why? He knew that if he came close to me, I would give him some fringe benefits of being in the dairy. Some of the cream that we just made, and he would suck away at my finger. And eventually he became a part of our life. So much that I had to write a poem on him in strict French Alexandrines with a Greek title, which in translation would be Encomium, that is, eulogy of Aristobulus, because that was his name. He was a cat of good counsel, like yourself, Aristobulus, good counsel. And the poem was written in these ancient French strict meters, and the Greek title was Encomium to Aristobulus. But you know what happened later on? He stopped coming. So we all wondered why. And it seems, according to Brother Joseph, that probably he'd been run over by some machine or car. And life was never the same afterwards, because he'd become a part of our life. Isn't it sad? Do you want to hear the poem? Because you're a wise cat like Aristobulus, but it's all in French. But you don't mind, do you? It's all the same to you, because we talk to you in all kinds of languages, don't we? Yes. But first of all, quote what I wrote after getting back to La Trappe, because there'd been a big pause of 7 years, indeed 10 years, since I first got to know the place, more or less. So, after trying on the new habit, written while kneeling beside the lake. We had a little lake where Don Labédrance used to be, and he would talk to Bossuet. 7 years have flowed since I knelt on this grass, and lying on my elbow, read a book beside thee, little lake, as thou didst pass, as now neath Ronce's bridge. Again I look at what I saw, not seeing what time's visage held well veiled. Oh, little stream, the only voice and ear in this great tomb, how oft beheld mute saints their hooded heads in this thy noise. This morn I wore a second, what for days and hours and years and ages whole have worn the unmarried fathers that have walked these ways, and of whose chastened progeny is born another and another, dumb from birth, that multiplied in turn and filled the earth. Do you know, little man, you have that habit, black and white, and you also observe very well the Trappist rule, perpetual silence. And you know, little man, it's a great advantage, isn't it? Because all the problems of conversation are avoided, and all the wasted dynamics stay inside and don't go into all that diversity of channels which is conversation. The mind goes where the word goes and takes in the same. Life streamlined. Now, do you want to hear what I wrote to your confrère, Aristobulus? Yes? Now, here it is. Now, I'll find the Greek title. Yes? I don't understand where you are. Be patient, it's all in French, but it makes perfect sense as to everything concerning your race. Encomium to Aristobulus. Aristobule, notre fidèle chat, our faithful cat. Now it's about his eyes. Just look. Petits yeux, petit feu. À quoi pensez-vous? Ces écrans de nos mondes inconnus que nous dénommons cerveau, pensée intérieure. Vit-il aussi en vous? Êtres inférieurs, êtes-vous si bas, si collés à la terre, qu'à longueur de journée vous contemplez? Que faire? Un raisonnement, une réflexion, une œuvre d'additionnement de deux faits, par manœuvre de cellules, de centres d'infimes globules, vous dépasse? Mon ange, douce Aristobule, peux-tu dire que quand tu reviens chaque matin me voir, me regarder, les tiens? Je veux dire tes yeux, ces beaux yeux tout verts, ne rencontrent les miens, qui sont pourtant ouverts à leur cri quotidien pour l'amour, que pour voir si encore aujourd'hui tes dents vont recevoir juste un bout de mon doigt à gratter. Oui, tu aimes ton festin matinal, tout le lait est de crème, tout préparé et tendu jusqu'à cette langue, enveloppant et lapant le tout. La harangue du terrible Joseph qui t'arrose et te pose au dehors. Ne t'effraie, car tu sais où repose le rayon que rayonnent deux yeux. Brother Joseph used to squirt him with water and he'd go out. Little angel.